Noises Off is a play within a play.
And you are getting to see everything backstage from how an actor would see a show that they are performing.
Noises Off premiered in London at the Lyric Stage in 1982, and then a year later transferred to Broadway.
It is just about quintessential as far as British comedy goes. If you grew up watching PBS, if you watched Are You Being Served, Fawlty Towers, you're really going to understand and really appreciate the type of comedy that we're doing here.
A few years later, it was made into a movie featuring Michael Caine, Carol Burnett, John Ritter, Christopher Reeve. It's a very successful stage to screen adaptation.
Noises Off is a farce about a farce put on by the most colorful cast of characters you'll ever see on stage.
Our Mrs. Clackett, our Dottie Otley, played by Emily Potter, she's doing an incredible job of juggling the comedy with such a tragically misunderstood character. Our fearsome director in the show, Javon Checo, he's really steering this train and giving the energy that it requires and more, and I couldn't be happier with the work he's doing.
Rodney Hudson, he's playing Gary and Roger. His style of physical comedy is just so funny. His portrayal of the character is just, it's a chef's kiss, honestly.
Brooke/Vicky, played by Tiffany Wynn. I will say one of the hardest things to do as an actor is acting bad on purpose. And she does a really nuanced take on what bad acting is. She's really pulling her weight, and it's just so fun to watch.
Kaylee Bender-Davis, who plays Poppy in the show, who is the assistant stage manager. She's a little mousy, she has a little flighty walk that just makes her absolutely perfect to play Poppy.
Jonah Hart plays Frederick, who plays Philip. He's incredibly funny with his physical comedy. It's really funny to watch Jonah just be this exaggerated version of someone you've probably worked with before if you have done theater. Bentley Nesbitt plays Belinda, who plays Flavia. What Bentley brings is this incredible energy. She has this great physical comedy, she has this great vocal comedy even, that's just incredibly fun to watch.
Ryan Wagner is going to be playing Tim, who plays several other characters in the show because he's the stage manager in the show. He has a presence in any room. He plays with other characters so well, and he knows how to play off of you, and he's just a treasure to be around, to be honest.
The rehearsals for this show have been hilarious. There have been moments where we've been messing up, so we're like, wait, is that scripted? That's not in the show, is it? One rehearsal, Freddie Martinez, who plays Selsden, who plays the burglar, said, we might as well just sell tickets to the rehearsals because that's just how they've just been so funny. I think that's just a perfect example of what Freddie brings himself to the show. He's a little aloof, he's hard of hearing, and so that's just going to lead to these great comedic moments with Freddie in this show that are just going to absolutely have you rolling.
I think people should come see Noises Off at the Opera House because it is an incredible cast of characters, and it's just a kind of comedy you haven't seen us do recently.
It's a British sex farce that's just the epitome of comedy.
This show does have some language to it and suggestive scenarios. Maybe like leave the younger kids, leave them at home with the babysitter and just have a great night at the theater.
It's probably one of the best comedies that's ever been written.
It's so funny. We have sardines, we have boxes, we have doors, we have bags, we have whiskey. We don't have whiskey. It keeps getting lost. Someone keeps stealing the whiskey. Please, if you've seen the whiskey, call the box office, get your tickets, and come see Noises Off.